Take a nice deep breath. Yeah. Feels good. Greetings, dear, precious, beautiful spirit soul that you are, right where you are. I was contemplating what would be what I could share with you that would be a benefit to you. And at the heart of it all is to come right back to center, to realize that in every moment you're making a fresh start. And that whatever we are bringing from the past, we're projecting into the future, and what we're projecting into the future, we're going to then have it influence what we choose in the now and the past. So it stays this, looping on the infinity sign. So we want to transcend that infinity sign by taking the position of the witness, the observer, and yet you are also the experiencer. And being the observer, that means you have spiritual vision. And when you have spiritual vision, you perceive the spirit behind all. You also perceive the reality as it is. You also are open-minded in the willingness to perceive, to have more knowledge of who you are and what's possible. Yes. And that right where you are, even if this was it, is to realize at the moment that you're going to let go of this three-dimensional reality concept for whatever reason, blah, 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 you want to be prepared because you are life. And the wonderful opportunity in every moment of when you are being fully immersed in yourself now and perceiving and experiencing, you want to also first give yourself opportunity to do nothing. To be able to sit quietly without electronics or anything else going on. To give up that need to be entertained, which is entertrained, entrainment within. See? Give up that addiction with the mind and how it's going and what it's doing, and then just watch it. Become the witness and observe. Notice. And face those fears and the fear and what those are, and those are concepts, because that has nothing to do with you as a spirit soul eternally. And right where we are now in this experience, this is an awesome opportunity. Maximize your opportunity using now to immerse yourself in the nothing, the no thing, which is you being who you are, that is not a thing. And doing your research, your studies, working with the teachers that you resonate with, the books, the knowledge, but as tools, as keys to help you. And always Know that your greatest investment is in you knowing and being who you really are, aside from what you've been taught and told. And to give up that identity crisis that is the conflict between the knowing of the self and the belief system and concepts of the mind. And when you own and be who you are, and you know when you're there, you're in a divine pleasurable moment of you. And you can't do that without your acknowledgement and recognition of your partnership with your beloved within, with you, that you are part of. And it's called a Chincha Beta Beta Tattva. Inconceivably, simultaneously, we are together and different. We are the same and different, you see. And when you take that, you take into the wholeness that then resolves all supposed opposites, and they're into the realm of the absolute, which is the absolute love of who we are, as who we are. And these are words, but to acknowledge that and to honor in every moment, there's an opportunity who you're honoring, your own inner knowing, or what you've been taught to believe is true, that whatever you programmed, whatever that spell is, whatever you're attached to, because that's always going to be in conflict with who you are. And as you start to notice the choices that you've made that have brought the troubles or the problems and that sort of thing, you always notice what the cause, if you go before, was the choice. And so our key is, yes, let's always admit our mistakes and make our correction, because we all have made and do and have the opportunity for mistakes. And the problem is when we don't acknowledge it and make the correction, but try and hide it or pretend it's not there. And it's okay. And yet, for now, is to get back right to the now and into this moment. Yeah. And to open yourself to that absolute goodness, that who you are. And in this moment and in each moment to come, you act from your own divine nature and wisdom.